Gentlemen, I need you to understand the kind of guys we are as Sigmas. Man, oh man, this pollen's about to hit me. You see that crap in the air? When you see it thick like that in the air, you know you're in for it. My eyes are going to be itching. Anyway, yeah, man, you got to go for a soft lady, okay? Get you a soft girl. I didn't say soft girl era, okay? Because to say that she's in a soft girl era would imply that she was in a masculine era, which means that that's not the woman you want. No, just a soft woman, a woman that knows how to be a woman. That's it. You know, no one with any masculine energy or anything like that, but a woman that is in her soft energy at all times. You know what I'm saying? And the women that we're encountering right now are not doing that. School bus, man. Trying to get off the road the best I can. The women that we're interacting with are not like that. And I want to give you some signs of a woman that's not really a soft woman. She could be in her soft girl era or whatever, but she's not a soft woman. Straighten this out. Get myself squared away. All right. Yeah, so you want to avoid women that like to use male identifiers or monikers or titles, right? Alpha women, you don't want nothing to do with that. Boss babe, boss B, boss chick, boss. Think about boss. That's Rick Ross. Boss. Every time I think about boss, I think about Rick Ross, big fat ass. I ain't trying to be thinking about no woman like that, okay? You know what I'm saying? These are the kind of women that are. I thought about this for quite some time earlier, so I got all my ducks in a row. These are the kind of women that really have penis envy. I'm going to be real. They really have penis envy. They've forgotten the power of the feminine energy in the coochie. They believe that they got to be in some type of male identified position to feel like they're strong. Well, it makes them feel strong, but they think it makes them look strong, and it doesn't. It makes them look super weak. There's no man alive, red-blooded American especially, God-fearing, God obeying and living by the Bible type of man that wants a woman that wants to be male identified, that wants to align herself with whatever she feels like she needs to make herself feel tough because she's forgotten the strength in her femininity. She's let some male or males or whatever society rob her of it. And she takes on man monikers to make herself feel better. Now I'm calling all these monikers out. Lioness, what else they got? Emperor for those Aries chicks. All these male identified monikers. See, men identify themselves in certain ways because, men are going to be men. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? With other guys, we're like cavemen. We're marking our territory. We're letting them know what's going to happen if they, step past it. We're all lions out here. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way men are going to be. So, when there's guys out here that identify themselves as alphas, the only people that got problem with dudes that identify themselves as alphas are betas. It'll always be some beta dude with a whole bunch to say, well, I don't think that you guys should be calling yourselves alphas. I mean, no, bro. That ain't for you to decide. Amongst the alphas, they'll figure that shit out. Leave them alone. When it comes to Sigmas, we move differently. We identify ourselves a certain kind of way so that we distinguish ourselves from the regular alphas, but the alphas don't be messing with us and we don't mess with them, and we go about our separate ways. It's a way for men to identify each other, to kind of know what they're dealing with. Like, man, okay, this dude calls himself a Sigma. He's a little brainiac, but he got alpha ways, so I ain't trying to be dealing with that. He might get petty. It lets an alpha know when I know a guy's identifying himself as an alpha, he just wants to be in the front. He wants to be in the lead. He wants everybody calling him a big dog, whatever. I move in the background. I don't care. So we can live in the same environment, just we don't cohabitate most of the time. We go our separate ways. When women start taking on these monikers, I don't know why you do it. Don't make no sense. unless it's penis envy and, envy. And I told y'all about an envious person, right? Why are you doing it? These are not the kind of ways to identify a woman and to show that women know that they have strength in their femininity. Just like that lioness shit. What are we talking about here? I'm so tired. If I have another woman try to identify herself as a lioness, hitting me up, boy, I'm going to tell you about yourself. What the fuck is a lioness, man? To a fucking lion. I'll wait. What the fuck is a lioness to a lion? I'll tell you. When I tell you to go to the grocery store and pick up some food and bring it home, what do? You go to the grocery store, you pick up some food and you bring it home. I make sure the home is safe, right? Anybody break into the home or whatever, the perimeter, they're going to deal with me. You feel safe in that perimeter, cooking that food, going to the store in the vehicle I provide, making sure you're safe while I ride with you. That's what a lion does. You've been a lioness. All you doing is going to the grocery store, getting the food and bringing it home. And when you get it and it's cooked or, as far as lions go, dead, when the lion rolls up, he gets first dibs. Do you understand? All these goofy monikers y'all keep, it don't make no, listen, the king is the king. Ain't no lioness running it. You're going to the grocery store. That's what lioness do. The king say, I'm hungry. Get y'all asses up and go to the grocery store. Go bring some meat home or whatever. You ain't out here roaming the perimeter. He don't give you the responsibility of roaming the perimeter. Now you got other brother lions out there with manes. To let the mane is to let the enemy know this is a male. He's gonna da. You got women out here calling themselves their hair manes. You got women out here calling themselves stallions. And I get it in the South, but y'all taking it to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, we called a woman a stallion. This means that she was stacked. Y'all taking it to like a strength thing, a tough thing. It ain't got nothing to do with that, man. This is what I'm saying. A lot of modern women have penis envy. And if you don't avoid that raggedy ass chick with penis envy, you get what you deserve. You get what you deserve. You a grown ass man. You letting women talk about I'm an alpha. Unless you identify her as a Sigma, she ain't gonna tell you she a Sigma. She ain't gonna tell you she's a lone wolf. If you're a woman and you're a lone wolf, you are a weirdo. Every woman needs a pack some type of way. That's how y'all move. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to get out here and just start taking on male monikers because you look at the males and what they represent and it makes you feel some type of way. Like, that's tough. And then you want to be that. That's not your place. That's not your place. Not if you're trying to attract men. It's not your place. So listen, I know it sounds nice, but a lot of guys, we got to work for those monikers. Hey, what's going on, no? A lot of guys got to work for those monikers. We got to bust head, you know what I'm saying? Bust heads for those monikers. We got to fight. We got to do what we got to do, man. Because a dude will try you like, okay, you calling yourself that? What's up? Y'all get to call each other that. Nobody try shit. You just call yourselves whatever. Nobody gonna try you ever. You ain't gotta prove to be an alpha or nothing ever in your lives. Every alpha dude out there claiming to be one gonna have to prove it. That's why they move the way that they move. That's why I don't give a shit about what you think, because they gotta prove it all the time amongst the men, and they ain't got time to be explaining stuff and changing things up after they had to do all what they had to do to prove who they are to other men. Now y'all are taking on the monikers like it means something. What are you alpha of? Who are you leading? What have you led? Huh? Who do you think you're going to lead? Who are you going to be in charge of? Well, no, I mean like a partnership. You mean like a proper partnership where the man is leading and you know your place? I don't know what y'all think this is, man. There's a reason why God made us more dense, ready for battle, thinking strategic for a reason. It ain't your place to be out here trying to compete with men. It ain't your place to be out here having penis envy. Figure out some women monikers and run with it. Hey, listen, if you want to do the lioness crap, well, then you're going to need to reframe that crap, man. Y'all go to the grocery store. Lioness goes to the doggone grocery store within the pride perimeter and hunts. She don't go outside of it and the fuck you. She goes to the grocery store with her friends. What are you talking about? Why y'all bring that shit up? This is how goofy y'all are. It's that penis envy. That lion with the mane what he represents, which should be enough to represent both men and women, just a show, because the lion himself is majestic and it's a feline. So that's your feminine energy right there. But no, it's got to be a lion. Ain't nobody worried about no motherfucking lioness, man. Get up out of here. You and your gang can go somewhere. Gang up on stuff. Go somewhere, man. Big dog lion don't be out here needing no doggone gang to rock with or whatever. Not Joker starts roaring and they seen that mane, it's over. Stop having penis envy. See, the point is for you to get a man that has that kind of power, not for you to be the man with the power. So you think that you're going to run around here acting and speaking like a man and then put the mask on over a woman and be like, why don't y'all date us? You're a whole dude. You're a whole dude. Not even a leader type of dude, an envious type of dude, a dude that's envious of other dudes and compare himself to other dudes all the time. Definitely an alpha type of person. That's all they do all damn day long is compare themselves to others and compete and all this other goofy stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you're not going to get a man that's going to want to deal with a woman with that kind of mindset. Ever. Ever. It's penis envy. It's you wish you had a dick. When I hear women talk all this tough stuff, and I'm just like, well, what do you need a man for, fool? Huh? I want a man. Well, you don't need one. We don't want no woman that's talking like she gonna be the one to get up and jump up and run to the door if somebody try to break in, or she pees standing up. We don't no fool like that, man. Y'all didn't take your funky asses on somewhere. That's the reason we can't find no man, because you look funky. You know what I'm saying? Dudes look funky to other dudes. We don't look at them like that. So if you acting like a dude, you look funky. You look funky. You know what I'm saying? I don't get y'all, man. Alphas, alpha women, lioness, tough, tough, tough. I'm so tough, 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 tough. Ain't nobody worried about you. And if you so tough, what you need me for? As some kind of arm candy? Y'all ain't got the whole roles flipped and reversed, man. We're not doing that stuff, man. We're not. Sigmas, alpha type of people, you know what I'm saying? Men, alpha men, Sigma men, whatever. You can't come over here and try to tame us and bring a bunch of that babbling nonsense about your power and why you use these terminologies. Find a way to find some women titles and feminine monikers to express your power in the right frame. Stop putting yourself in a male frame and speaking like men and then wanting men to date you. No, what you're going to attract is down low men that want someone to take control of them. And when you get them, then you're going to act like those men represent all men, and they don't. You can't get a real man. You don't even know what one looks like, and you don't know how to act like the right kind of woman you need to make them pay you any attention and look your way. All that crazy energy, that masculine energy, these masculine titles and monikers. Listen, man, I'm running for the win when I hear that crap come out of your mouth. That is penis envy. And like I've said, an envious person is the most dangerous person out there. You know what I'm saying? Good God, man. 3 white vehicles in a row. 3 white people driving white vehicles in a row. I don't know if that's a good omen or not. Anyway, man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all out here, man, doing too much. Talking too much. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be tough. And then they'll put a dress on and confuse the hell out of us. I be seeing these tough talking women trying to dress like a lady. And it's like, what is going on? This is how you know it's an agenda. They talk like men. Most of these women's voice are so raspy from the Black and Miles and the Newports. You know what I'm saying? And what else what liquor they be drinking? But you know what I'm talking about. They be sounding like dudes. But then they'll go to the gym or go get some surgeries and have a nice little body on them and wear tight stuff, but her mouth smells. I mean, I probably do have bad breath. They probably do. But their mouth is horrible. They speak like men, not like regular grown men, though, that know how to speak around other men. Like men that were raised by single mothers that think that they got to run around and beat their chest, you know what I'm saying, to let other men know because they're insecure. They're just it's a mess. Listen, I'm looking for a woman in her feminine energy, man, and not on this feminine energy, spiritual chick, crazy stuff where y'all are really masculine women that are trying to cover it up. No, no, no. I want a woman that knows how to be a woman. I want a woman that knows there's a lot of strength in her femininity and that she knows the reason for having a man in the first place. I don't need no woman with penis envy. So I'm giving y'all warnings now for the ladies that keep hitting me up, and I go through your profiles and y'all are talking reckless like this. Don't hit me up, man. I don't want a alpha chick. I don't know why you would think that. That's not my type of woman. I don't want a boss babe. I don't know why you think that. I want a woman that is fine with just calling herself by the name that God gave her, not God gave her, but was given to her by her parents, and just wants to be in her feminine energy, enjoy her life, as calm, cool, collective, chill. Don't let the thumbnail fool you. That's just a representation of um, a super relaxed person because, obviously, if they're doing that, then they're probably going to be in a relaxed type of mindset. And I'm just not looking for a woman that's doing that. I'm looking for a woman that has that calm mindset, not out here trying to beat her chest and prove herself to men and women, trying to be on some weirdo male identifying. I don't know. You're lost and confused to me. It's a lot of confusion. You don't know what you want to be, so you're trying to be everything. You're trying to be a woman and a man at the same time. You're trying to be the man that you want, you know what I'm saying, while trying to attract the man that you want, and it's not going to work. Why would a dude that likes, soft women like you? I'll wait. Why would a man that you want, which is going to probably be a man's man, that likes his woman soft, that wants something soft to come home to, you know what I mean? Lay next to, lay on, hold, grab. You don't want no tough talking shit. I don't even know if your body's gonna be soft because your mouth is so harsh. I will never get past it. Y'all talk crazy because you want to feel tough. You're too insecure to bask in your feminine energy and your feminine voice and your feminine frame. And it's ugly as hell. Want nothing to do with you. Don't come over here questioning my orientation. Nah, 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 nah. I'm the most solid dude that you fucking know. I'm not gonna deal with you just because you got a pretty face. Are you in your feminine energy? Are you like a woman? Do you move like a woman? Do you talk like a woman? Do you bring me more peace? Nah, I'm solid with mine. You don't get to question my sexuality, fool. I know what kind of woman I want. I'm not gonna deal with a woman. You just gonna bully me into talking to you? Y'all are goofy as hell. Y'all are goofy as hell. You know what I'm saying? You might think you a baddie. When you start speaking, all the makeup, the filters, the surgeries, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you're doing, the tuck and hide, whatever, it's out the window. It's gone. You ugly as hell to me. I don't give a shit what you say either. I'm a real man. No man care about what anybody else has to say when their feelings get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody worried about it. So y'all got to rethink what you want to do in your life because it's not hard to be a woman and it ain't hard, well, I imagine, to get a man. It damn sure can't be as hard as it is as a man to try to get a woman in 2024. All you got to do is sit back and be feminine, man. Like, what all this crap y'all keep doing? Nah, y'all are so messed up in the head from the traumatized exes that you've had that you have to feel safe. So you have to feel like, well, I got to have my, no, that's a trauma response. That's a trauma response. You've had so many bad relationships and grown up around so many bad people that you don't know how to conduct yourself. Trauma responses. Okay? And we're not going to deal with it whatsoever. We want women that have not gone through that trauma, soft women. You know what I mean? Even if a woman has gone through one bad guy or whatever, if she hasn't gone through a bunch of them, she shouldn't be ruined yet. It's only when y'all go through so many dudes and get played so bad that you feel like you need to make sure you have a place, a home, a career, at least one degree under your belt, have your full resume in order, have a couple surgeries done, and then approach men. By that time, you're too old, you're too stuck in your ways, and you're too fucking masculine, man. That's why you're not even really built to go to war. You're not really built to be going out there working hard on hard labor jobs daily. Not built for that, man. You know what I'm saying? When you do those things, it hardens you. It hardens you. You don't think that you are. But when I hear y'all speak, and there's that they these masculine modern women, they gotta rev themselves up. Every time they start talking, they'll start you can hear them revving. I'm like, oh, here we go. She about to rev herself up. She'll start off kind of soft with it and then start revving up. It'll be like, yeah, because I had to do this and do that, and I'm a strong, independent one, and I had to take care. Chill out, man. Chill out. You gotta rev yourself up to tell me why you're the way you are. I can't stand that shit. You shouldn't have to get all emotional. They got to get in their emotions to be able to explain why they act the way that they do. They can't just speak to you like a normal person. No, they got to get in there. And I had to do this because the men and my dad was there. Shut the fuck up. I'm not them. Calm down. Calm down. Basking in their emotions, man. You can see how the fools act online. When they're posting up whatever they post up, the little videos where they go on a date or they broke their emotion. You're going through the full emotional roller coaster with this goofy weirdo that don't know how to conduct herself or control her emotions. All the time with it, man. And we got to deal with this kind of stuff. I'm not dealing with none of that fucking head case stuff. Miss me with all of it. I'm good to go. I can see y'all from a mile away. I know a soft woman when I see one. And a soft woman doesn't get in her feelings and feel like she needs to lash out whenever she doesn't hear what she wants to hear or get what she wants. Okay? Y'all do a lot of that goofy stuff. The revving up thing bothers me the most, man. I will hang the phone up on you. If I ever watch content creators that start revving up, man, I block them chicks so quick. What do you need to get into an emotional? They literally go in an emotional trance in that moment just to try to get themselves in that mood they need to be in to explain their stupidity. I'm not dealing with that shit, man. Watch them online, boy. They'll start revving themselves up, man, every fucking time. They'll start going through that. I'm a single mom, and calm down. What you are gonna have a freaking heart attack. Gonna give yourself high blood pressure, hypertension, whatever else. You chill out. They do it all the time. That's how you know they're full of shit. If you can't listen, if you can't say what you have to say without having to go to that emotion of that moment that triggered it, then you ain't got nothing to stand on with me. You got to go into the emotion of that moment. No, man. If it was rational, you could tell it to me without having to be emotional about it. They never can. They never can. Very simple. I want a woman that's basking in her femininity, not one that feels like she has to defend herself and guard herself from every dude out here while simultaneously looking for the same men that she's always talking shit about. Because these women have DMs full of guys that want to be with them. But these guys are garbage. They're soft looking, and the women don't want nothing to do with them. They could go for one of these losers, but they decide not to. They go for the kind of guys that don't want them, the kind of guys that know a loser when they see one. The kind of guys like me who I don't care what you're looking like, man. And I done had some baddies hit me up. I don't care what you look like. Once I go through your content or you start speaking and revving yourself up with the whole I had to, and I'm a single, and I'm a in it, and ain't no man, just stop, man. Just go on somewhere else. Just get your goofy ass up out of my energy. Just go somewhere else. You a whole goofball. You are a whole goofball. Go somewhere else. Serious, man. That shit don't mean nothing to me. All that emotion that you need to do to explain to me why you are the way that you are, that don't mean nothing to me. All I'm seeing is a person flipping out right in front of me, putting herself in an emotional trance because she acts on her emotions all the time. I'm not dealing with that trash. I am not going to deal with that trash. My son just got home from school bus. You know what I'm saying? Perfect timing, y'all. Perfect timing. You know how I do. But look, anyway, man, I'm gonna get off of here, make sure my son gets something to eat. Really quickly, man, before I go. If you're gonna approach me, be in your calm, feminine, soft energy. Period, point blank. Don't do anything else. Um, if you are not that kind of way naturally, don't even bother wasting your time. You know what I'm saying? If you've had to build yourself up and guard yourself, you know what I'm saying? Because all your life you've had to fight. Don't come over here. All right. You're not going to bring me into your circus, into your trauma. I'm good. I'm healed. Your boy's about to move overseas. I don't have any time for any BS. I'm getting things in order because I got big plans once I move overseas. I got some businesses and stuff that I'm over here fleshing. I ain't got no time for it. I ain't got no time for it. You have to be in some calm, peaceful energy. If you can't recognize a level of man you see in front of you, then that's not my fault. I'm going to remind you though. I'm going to remind you, and then I'm going to exit stage left in a gentlemanly way, unless you come at me on some crazy stuff, which I'm going to put you in your place, but it's still going to be very gentle. However, you're going to remember the words, and you might have a hard time getting to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Might have to cry yourself to sleep. All right. I'm just being real. No more masculine energy. When you bring that masculine shit to an actual man, he's going to give you some real man masculine energy, and you're not going to be able to handle it. You're not going to be able to. How are you going to gaslight grown men who are prepared for war? What in the world do we care about your psychological warfare? That's all that it is. That's all that it is. Once we know what it is, it don't matter whose mouth it comes out of. We're the men that you claim all the time are dirtbags and start wars and fight. Well, part of us are that way. And that's a side of us, but y'all don't have to see that side. But if you need to see not the war side, but the strategery that we go through and the way that men think and how you cannot psychologically mess with our heads with words the same way somebody can psychologically mess up your whole world with words, then you learn the hard way. Words don't mean nothing to a real man. You know what I'm saying? You have to show me better than you can tell me. That's how it is. That's how it's always going to be. You're going to have to show me. I don't know about what you say. And you have to show me. You understand? I ain't listening no more. So this is what it is. You heard what I said. Do not approach me on some babbling about why you have to be masculine. You're an insecure female that don't know how to put herself in the best place so she don't have to be in that kind of energy, and you don't know how to heal yourself, so you project all that insecure shit on whoever's around you by putting on this facade, this mask. It's not even natural. It don't seem natural. That's why when you see dudes super, super, super soft, super feminine, it automatically irritates you. Because it's like, what in the same thing happens to us when y'all are talking tough, sounding tough. I'm gonna put a dress on and get some surgeries. Hey, why don't you want this cooch? I don't know what you got going on downstairs. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's down there, and I don't want to know. I don't want to know. You know what I'm saying? Period, point blank. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. Peace, love, and light. Smash that like button. Even if you're a hater, you're still coming over here watching on a regular basis. You know, so smash the like button. Go ahead and share the live stream. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here during the day, bright sunlight. You guys take advantage of it. And you guys drop some comments. If you ladies disagree, you don't have to run. You don't have to run back to your channel and make some goofy ass counter content. You can be woman enough to say what you have to say in my comment section. You know what I'm saying? Woman up. Grab your clip. Say what you got to say in my comment section. Woman up. Grab that clip. Grab that big ass clip. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be putting the rose to it all the time. Now grab that motherfucker and say what you got to say in my comment section. Grab that clip. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to talk about you got big balls. Shut your dumb ass up. You got a big enough coochie and a big enough clip to talk about that. Grab that fucking big ass coochie. Grab that big ass coochie and say what you got to say. I don't want to hear no more women talking about, yeah, I got the balls. Bitch, you ain't got shit. You ain't got no balls. But your coochie big enough, though. Grab that big ass coochie. Stop talking about you got balls. Hell nah, chick. I've noticed in my life, any chick with a big ass coochie, you know what I'm saying, comes off bigger balded than any man I know. Grab that big ass coochie. Say what you got to say in my comment section. I got words for you. You talking crazy to me. Women say stupid stuff like that too. Like I told you, taking on men's words. I got the balls. Lady, you ain't got no balls. But your coochie big enough though. Start saying you got coochie big enough. Hey, listen. I got this big ass coochie. You damn sure do. You got a lot of life experience from that big ass coochie. So go on ahead. Go on ahead. Talk your junk. We know it's coming from a deep place in that big ass coochie of yours. Come on. Come on with it, big mouths. You know what I'm saying? Coochie, stay open. You know what I mean? Stay open. Both mouths. Always running. Coochie, stay open. Let's go. I got words for you, big ass coochie chicks. Coochie chicks. Tired of y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting tired of it. A lot of these other guys ain't had much coochie in their life, so they don't know a loose cooch when they feel it. I have been with enough women to know a woman that's been passed around, and a lot of times you can tell before you get to the coochie. It's all about the trauma. It's all about the trauma that she vocalize. What I was trying to say, mixing some words together. Vocalize. Go ahead and say it with your coochie. Grab your clit. Say it with your coochie. You know what I'm saying? Say it with your big ass coochie. Anyway, y'all, love and light, smash the like button. And I do want to hear your comments. I really do. Because I have a lot of haters that watch me. So why don't y'all go ahead and say something, what you have to say in the comment section, and then run back and make your counter content, because I don't watch your counter content anymore. So I don't even know what you're saying. Say something in the comment section. Come on. I don't watch none of y'all's content no more, so I don't see you talking shit. Say something in the comment section. Call me a son of a bitch. I don't care. Say something. You know what I'm saying? I don't check y'all content no more, so it don't even, you know what I mean? You got to be in my comment section, man. Or jump in the chat and go off. I know I'm irritating you females. You can't do shit with me. You can't even act masculine. You can't come up with any words to make it make sense. You can't do none of that. I'm so quick with it. Can't nobody walk up on me. I am too quick with it. Always watching my surroundings. Walk up on me. Nigga, please. You know what I'm saying? You see? Nah, homie. I'm good. I'm in the middle of a live stream. I don't need you walking by while I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, ah! You know what I'm saying? I'll be looking at me. You can't see. This is why I wear shades, man. You don't know where my eyes are at. You don't know where my eyes are at, man. People be thinking I'm looking straight ahead. Nigga, I'm looking everywhere. I'm looking everywhere, man. Try to walk up. Nah, nigga, I'm good. I'm out here on the live stream. Y'all ain't walking up on me. You got to be quicker than that. Nah. You know what I'm saying? I'm that dude. I got to start going somewhere else and doing these live streams. I didn't notice until recently these neighbors keep trying to get in the background of my live streams, man. I might be more popular than I think. Just maybe. Doesn't matter. No, it don't. Y'all be confusing that too. When y'all be thinking that I'll care. I don't think I don't know that I might be I don't care. I don't care how popular I am. If it don't translate to money and views, I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? All this Sigmas like to move in silence and don't want to be seen. Y'all crazy as hell. I'm just moving where I don't like people knowing how I move and what I got going on. As far as going viral, of course, my videos will go viral. I don't want to be in the background while people take my shit and run with it. I just gotta wait till it's my turn. I told you I'm in a phase right now where I got a bunch of haters I'm surrounded by. One of the people that was in my live stream the other day on my other channel said, what they say? Oh, you gotta I'm around a bunch of people that feel like whatever you can do, I can do better. And that's the problem. I'm in a place where the people around me think they can do what I do. So they don't want to acknowledge what I do. They don't want to acknowledge me. They just want to eat off my plate. I hope I don't get that big. It's all good. It's all good. They're going to eventually see here soon that they don't have the capacity, the mental capacity, the time, the energy, the soul, the anointing to keep up with what I do. And they're going to have to acknowledge what I do because everyone else is going to be acknowledging it. You know what I'm saying? God's already shown me. You know what I'm saying? So I need not worry about none of these losers. I need to keep doing what I'm doing, which is preparing myself to be in movies. So I'm going to continue to do what I do, showing my range and everything else, and making sure I perfect my look. Like I'm not over here on you losers type of mentality. I'm just trying to get some views and go viral. Ah, man, small-minded thinking. Think big, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are so small-minded. How are you showing any depth of character by not showing any of your character online and being monotone? All you're thinking about is getting views. I'm thinking about big picture, big movie. You know what I'm saying? Different roles. The ways to expand in a way that puts you on a global scale. Small-minded thinkers do small things. Big-minded thinkers are always doing big things, okay? Don't ever think that you know how I'm thinking and why I'm moving the way that I move. See, if you were a person who was thinking big and you were thinking you were going to be in movies and whatever, you know what I'm saying, later on in your life or whatever, or sooner than later, however it's going to be, you wouldn't be concerned about what everybody else is. You're worried about bigger picture. You want to show your range. You want to show, all people do this. Rappers, singers, they start showing their range and their depth, end up in a movie or something like that. For those that stay in their lane and don't show any range, they never grow, they never get any bigger. But they're not thinking about that until it's too late. You ain't on my level, man. You're not. It's not possible. You're not thinking like I think. Not a big enough thinker, man. You know, that's why I keep telling you, ladies, you need to stop with that penis envy stuff. You're gonna be left somewhere because you need to get yourself with a man that thinks like me, always on top of his stuff, always coming up with something new, and can always give you ideas to help upgrade yourself. And you ain't even got to tell nobody you got the idea from me. I don't give a shit. As long as you're out here, being the best version of yourself and striving towards that every day, and don't mind, taking help from a man, and humble yourself to it. I ain't got no problem with it. No problem. It's just these penis envy females out here that don't want to give credit where credit is due and move in a weird type of way. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it. Can't deal with it. Anyway, I got to go feed my son. Love and light, y'all. Be back on here later on, and I'm out.